Have you ever met someone who felt like the missing part of your soul? Yet instead of feeling complete, you suddenly felt even more lonely than before? This is one of the deepest paradoxes of the twin flame journey. You would think that meeting your other half should end all loneliness. But in truth, many twin flames say that once their connection is awakened, they feel a profound emptiness inside, almost unbearable at times. Why is this so? Why would love that is so pure bring such pain? And most importantly, what does it mean for your spiritual path? The twin flame journey is unlike any other. Unlike soulmate love, which often brings comfort, ease, and companionship, the twin flame connection often brings fire, upheaval, and deep transformation. It's not designed to make you feel safe in the beginning. Instead, it awakens everything inside you that still needs healing. One of the strongest experiences many twin flames share is a terrible, aching loneliness. A loneliness that no one else seems to understand. A loneliness that lingers, even when you are surrounded by people. But why does the twin flame connection ignite such loneliness? What purpose does this feeling serve? And is it a sign that something is blocking your connection? Or is it simply part of the path you are meant to walk? These are the questions we'll explore together today. And as we go deeper, you will see that the loneliness you feel is not a punishment, but a doorway into something much greater. Something that can lift you higher than you've ever been before. So let's begin. To understand twin flame loneliness, we first need to see the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame. Soulmates are companions of the soul. They bring warmth, togetherness, and support in daily life. They give you the feeling that you are not alone in this world. Twin flames, however, are something entirely different. They are not here to give you comfort, at least not at the start. They are here to ignite your soul. When you meet your twin flame, the part of you that has been dormant suddenly wakes up. Your heart opens wider than ever before. And with that opening comes the awareness of what has been missing. Imagine having half of your soul energy walking around in another human body. That means you are, in some sense, incomplete until you integrate with them. And when that recognition strikes, it doesn't soothe you, it burns you. It exposes the emptiness you've been carrying all your life. This is why so many twin flames report feeling terribly alone after meeting their counterpart. It is not because the connection is weak. It is because the connection is so powerful that it awakens the memory of your true wholeness. And once that memory rises, you can no longer pretend to be satisfied with less. But what if this loneliness has always been with you, even before you knew the word twin flame? Could it be that your soul has been carrying this ache for lifetimes, waiting for this moment of awakening? And if so, how do we begin to work with it rather than against it? The truth is, loneliness is not an accident on the twin flame journey. It is a deliberate spark placed within you so that you begin your progress on the spiritual path. Without loneliness, most souls would never awaken. Without the ache of emptiness, we would continue to live comfortably in the illusions of the world. Distracted, entertained, but never truly alive. Loneliness cracks us open. It makes us question everything we thought we knew about love, connection, and even our own identity. It forces us to look beyond the external world and begin searching for the source of true belonging within ourselves. This is why the twin flame connection is not about togetherness in the beginning. It is about awakening. Many twin flames feel this so strongly that even the happiest external life cannot take it away. You could have friends, family, a good career, and still feel miserable inside. Why? Because this loneliness is not about circumstances. It is about soul disconnection. The soul remembers its other half. And until that union is found, either with your twin flame in this lifetime, or through deep union with your higher self and source, the yearning will remain. But does this mean you are doomed to live in pain until union arrives? Not at all. In fact, the opposite is true. This very pain is the invitation to seek union in a higher way. You can begin to integrate your wholeness by raising your vibration, by connecting with your higher self, and by turning inward instead of outward. The loneliness does not disappear overnight, but it transforms. It becomes the fuel for your awakening. And yet, there is another layer to this, because sometimes what you are feeling is not only your own pain. Sometimes it is also the mirrored pain of your twin flame. How can you tell the difference? And more importantly, what do you do with it when it feels overwhelming? Twin flame loneliness often feels unbearable because it is not just your own. The twin flame bond is a shared energy field. This means that your emotions, your wounds, and your blocks can reflect back and forth between you and your twin. What feels like your pain may actually be their pain, or a combination of both. This is why it can be so intense. You are not only carrying your own history, you are carrying the shared history of your soul split into two. Now, does this mean that you should take on all their suffering? Not at all. The beauty of the twin flame journey is that healing yourself helps heal them too. Every time you face your loneliness with compassion instead of fear, you help release the block not only for yourself, but also for your twin. Every time you process an old wound, you create space for them to do the same. This is why the twin flame path is often called a mirror. It shows you the truth of your being through the reflection of another. But what about the blocks themselves? These blocks are not here to punish you. They are here to be stepped on, like stones on a path. They exist so that you can release past hurts, not only from this lifetime, but from many lifetimes. They are the keys to your transformation, and when you view them this way, the pain becomes purposeful. The loneliness becomes meaningful. Instead of feeling like a victim, you begin to feel like a traveler who is being guided home. So, in the next time you feel that terrible ache, pause and ask yourself, is this my loneliness, or am I mirroring my twins? Either way, the answer is the same. Breathe. With every breath, you can step into their field and feel their presence. You are never truly alone. Your twin flame is just a breath away. And beyond that, your higher self and source are always with you, ready to lift you higher. And that brings us to the final truth of this journey. If physical union is not possible in this lifetime, does that mean you will never feel whole? The answer, my dear friend, is no. You can find union within yourself, and with Source, you can live in wholeness, right here, right now. Because the ultimate purpose of this connection is not only reunion with your twin, it is reunion with your own divine essence. So yeah, it is possible to have a twin flame and still feel terribly alone. In fact, it is part of the design. The loneliness is not a flaw in the connection, but the very fuel that pushes you onto your spiritual path. It awakens you to the truth that no person, no relationship, no circumstance can give you the wholeness that only comes from union with your soul and with Source. Blocks and mirroring are part of the process. They feel painful, but they are stepping stones. They are here so you can release the old and rise into the new. And as you breathe into the presence of your twin, whether they are beside you or far away, you begin to realize that you are never truly alone. You are always connected, always loved, always guided. The twin flame journey is not about ending loneliness through another person. It is about transforming loneliness into awakening, emptiness into wholeness, and pain into love. This is the true gift of the connection. If these words spoke to your heart today, take a moment to breathe deeply and feel into your own soul. Remember, your twin flame is just a breath away, but so is your higher self. Begin to practice connecting inward, and you will discover a love that can never leave you. And if you want to keep walking this path together, make sure to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and join our community. Your story, your questions, your reflection matter. You are not alone on this journey. We are all in this together, walking each other home.